We're beginning on our backs. And you can place your legs however they're most comfortable. Maybe bend the knees, have the legs straight if you like. See what works for you. And the hands can rest out away from the body or rest on the body. And if you're comfortable closing your eyes, I recommend it just to deepen the connection with yourself within. And you can just really let your body release into the ground. Shoulder blades, low back, feet, arms, and head. Start to feel your body just letting go, unraveling, melting into the ground. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Breathe your breath into your belly, rounding your belly, inflating it, and feeling your belly relax as you exhale. Inhaling into the belly, exhaling out of the belly. And then on your next inhale, breathe from the belly and then up into the ribs. And on your next inhale, breathe into the belly, to the ribs, and then into the chest. And now, if your knees are bent, straighten your legs. Bring your arms to rest by your sides. Take a breath in. And then when you exhale, press your heels down into the ground, lift your head, and peel yourself up. You can use your hands to reach. And then on an inhale, lift your arms. And then exhale and fold forward. Inhale, take the arms back up. And exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, peel yourself up. Press down through the heels. Lift your head. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly release them with control. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, curling up. And then just continue at your own pace. The next time you come into the forward bend, stay there. Press your thighs down into the ground. Relax your elbows toward the floor. Drop your head. Inhale long up your spine, lengthening your body as you breathe in. Pull the belly in as you breathe out. Flex your feet. Really press the legs down into the ground. On your next inhale, roll up, reach the arms up. Exhale, come halfway down, taking the arms in front of you if you need to make it easier, leaving them overhead to make it harder. Holding here, breathing in, breathing out. And then slowly lower down. Take a few breaths, relax. Breathe fully into the belly. And then lift the head again. Send the arms forward. Lift the heels off the ground. And either stay like this or challenge yourself a little more and bounce the arms. Pull the belly in toward the spine. Slow, long breaths. Okay, relax down. And just gently roll your head from side to side and let your mind trace the point of contact across the back of your head. Come center with your head, bring your knees into your hands. Rock yourself up, balancing on your sit bones, feet in the air. Then bring your hands under your calves and around your feet. Holding the feet together. And then just kind of let the knees fall down toward the ground. Feet are off the floor. Lift your heart. And then take your first two fingers around your big toes. Don't let the feet come down to the ground. And send the legs wide. Lift your chest so we're not rounding the back. See if the legs can go wider. Release the hands, take the legs down, and bring the hands to the ground in front of you. Draw the hands toward you, lift the chest. If your back's not rounded, when you exhale, you can bend your elbows and come forward. If your back's rounded, then work on straightening it, continuing to pull the hands toward you and bringing the back ribs forward. And then slowly bring yourself up. Reach the arms up, inhale. Bring the hands to the ground behind you, fingers pointing forward. Bring your elbows toward each other. And lift your buttocks, coming onto your heels. Good. And then walk the legs to the center, keeping the buttocks off the ground. And then walk them out. Go back and forth. Lift the legs, don't slide them. Try to get to the center in one move. Lift it all the way and bring it to the center, all the way to the center. Buttocks off the ground. One more. Beautiful. And then release down. Flip your hands so that the palms are facing up, the fingers pointing back. And then just lean back a little bit, stretching the wrists. Beautiful. Release the hands, shake them out. And then bring the first two fingers of your left hand around your left big toe. If you don't reach your toe, it's okay to bring the foot closer to you so that you can reach the toe. We're going to bend that knee in a minute anyway. Then we're going to lift the leg and bicycle backward. All the way back and all the way forward. Move with your breath. Get a nice slow stream of breath. Be aware of your breathing. And then bicycle forward. Beautiful. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left foot and release your left hand to the ground. As best as you can, straighten your left leg. Good. Pull the hand toward you, lift the chest. And then we'll send that left arm back, rotate the belly, come into a twist. Aiming the leg to the right, gazing back behind you. Breathe tall all the way up to your collarbones. Okay. And then release the foot down. Straighten the leg. Do the other side. First two fingers wrap around the right big toe. And we'll start bicycling backward first. And then forward, please. Beautiful. And then take the left hand around the outside of the right foot. Start with the right hand on the ground. Straighten that leg. Send it over to the left. Pull in toward you with your hand to lift your chest. Straighten your spine. And then rotate your belly. Send your right arm back behind you. Inhale tall. Exhale twist. And come back around. Release the foot and hand. And come onto hands and knees. So as always, you're welcome to modify whatever I offer. Today's Tuesday, so I will offer the challenging version. And if you want to just do cat and cow instead, feel free to do so. The rest of us will start with the hands in front of the shoulders. If you're doing cat and cow, put them under the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Curl the toes under. Exhale, come into downward dog. We'll hold here just for a moment, pressing the heels down, rolling the shoulders down. Beautiful. And then inhale into plank. Exhale, lower, hovering above the floor or coming down to the floor. Pressing up into upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog, rolling onto the tops of the feet or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Or staying with your cat and cow. The next time you come into downward dog, stay there. If you're in cat and cow, join us in downward facing dog. And just sway your hips from side to side, sinking the heel down one at a time. Take your time, pressing down the heel that corresponds to the side your hips sway to. And then come center. Bring your left hand to your right calf or thigh if you don't reach the calf. And then twist looking under your right arm. Breathe and twist. Return the left hand. Bring the right hand around the calf or the thigh if you don't reach the calf. Pressing into your left hand, rotate your ribs to the left. Look under your left armpit. Return the hand. Come back into plank. You can modify plank by bringing the knees down. If the knees are down, you still want to be in a plank, a straight line from the knees to the head. Good. Then we're just going to cross the hands to the opposite shoulder. So just touching the shoulder. Kelly, come into more of a plank so your hips are lower. You can keep your knees down, that's fine, but your plank was looking almost like a table. So a knee down plank, straight line. Last one. And then we'll lower into our chaturanga, come into our cobra or upward dog, and back into downward dog or child's pose if you're needing a rest. We'll hold here in downward dog, spreading fingers, pressing forward through the fingers, back through the hips, down through the heels. Drop your head, drop your chest. Feel your breath, belly, ribs, chest. If you were resting in child's pose, please join us in downward dog. And then lift the left knee, bending the knee, make big circles in the air with that leg. And then reverse. And then hold the knee up, flex the foot, and press the foot back behind you. Once again, looking under the left arm. Sink down into the right heel, press back through the left heel. Nice deep breath. And then lift the leg nice and high, rotating your body to face straight down, flexing that left foot, pushing forward into the hands, sinking down into the right heel. And then look forward past your hands and step that left foot up between your hands. Back heel is going to come down onto the ground. That foot is at an angle, lifting yourself up. Great. Hands are on the hips. And we're just going to steer the hips a little bit to the left. Push back into the right thigh. Really feel that leg straighten and glue the back heel onto the ground. Now imagine a string is attached from the tailbone to the left knee. And you're going to slide that left knee forward and bring the tailbone with you. Send the arms up. Pull the shoulders down the back. Push down into the feet, lift the chest, lift the gaze. And then send the thumbs back toward the wall behind you. Deep breath, spreading the ribs open wider. Keep the back foot glued down and the tailbone aiming forward. Bring the right hand to the right leg and lean back even more. Good. Take the arms out to the side. Rotate your belly to the right, taking warrior two. Shoulders are down. Keep that left knee over your left foot. So Rod, yours is collapsing in a little bit. Really press the knee out wide. Turn your head to face left. Turn your belly to face right. Nice. I can't see your head, Kelly, but the rest of you looks amazing. Looks like a really perfect warrior too. I don't need to see your head. Good. And then we'll bring that left forearm down onto the left thigh. Index finger to thumb. Right arm is going to come over the head, reaching toward the screen, pushing back into the right foot, reaching out into the right hand. Really long stretch and long breath. And then bring both hands down. Step back into plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower to chaturanga or all the way to the floor. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Shoulders back, Michael. Yep. Exhale, downward dog. Hands press forward, thighs press back, heels press down. Streaming breath, belly, ribs, chest. And we'll take the right knee up in the air and make big circles in the air. And reverse direction. And then lift the knee, flex the foot, push the foot back behind you. Press the hands forward, look under your right arm. Pressing back that right foot as much as you can. Deep breath. And then we'll take a three-legged dog, straightening that right leg, turning your belly to face down again, pressing forward into the hands, pressing down into that left heel, and lifting the right heel. And then look forward, step the right foot up between the hands. Bring the left heel down so that foot is on an angle. Lift yourself up. Front knee is bent, hands are on the hips. Press your left thigh back so that your left heel is strongly rooting into the ground. And then turn your hips a little bit to the right. And again, we'll imagine that the right knee is connected to the tailbone and slide the knee forward, bringing the tailbone with you. Check in with that left leg, make sure it's absolutely straight. Then send the arms up, shoulders down. And then take your gaze up, lift your heart, send your thumbs back. Feel your breath lifting your heart. Left arm down, finding the back leg, and lean it back. Really bring that left buttock forward, really opening that hip. And then find warrior two as you rotate the belly to the left, Send the arms out at shoulder height and check in with that front knee, sending the knee to the right a little bit. Michael, your knee can use to go to, nice. Very good. And so we want to look forward, but roll the belly to the left. So let's imagine, sometimes it's helpful to look back at your left hand and roll your belly as your head turns that way, and then keep your belly there and just turn your head. Relax the shoulders down. Beautiful, side angle pose. Right forearm on the thigh. Left arm reaching overhead, taking Gyan Mudra with your right hand, index finger to thumb. Pushing back into your left foot, reaching out of your left hand. And then bring both hands down to the ground. Inhale as you step back into plank. Exhale as you lower to or toward the floor. Inhale into upward dog or cobra, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Keep pressing the heels down. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Bring them further down your back. Try to lower your belly toward your thighs even more. And then look forward past your hands. Lift your heels nice and high. And we're going to jump the feet up to the hands. Keep the knees bent and lift the body, lift the arms. Knees are bent. And then sit down into an imaginary stool behind you. We'll take another twist, bringing the hands to the heart center. Take a breath in. And then exhale, bring the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, press the left hand down into the right hand, twisting even more. Then look at a place on the wall, find your balance, and then step your right foot back. Hands to the floor, take a breath in as you step back into plank. Exhale as you lower to or toward the floor. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look up past your hands, lift your heels. Exhale, hop your feet up. Keep the knees bent and lift the arms back into awkward pose. Shoulders down the back. Send your hips back like you're sitting on a chair behind you. And then bring the hands together at the heart. Take a breath in. And then exhale, hook the left elbow over the right thigh. Turn to look up, take a deep breath in. And exhale, press the right hand down, twisting your ribs, taking your heart center up toward your hands. Breathe there. Find a spot for your gaze. Steady your mind, feel your breath, And then step the left foot back. Hands to the floor, inhale into plank, exhale lower. Inhale cobra or upward dog, shoulders back and down. Exhale downward dog. Walk your hands back toward your feet. Keep the arms over your head, inner elbows alongside the ears. Lift yourself up. Lean back, thumbs toward the wall behind you, feet into the ground, lift your chest. Then we'll stretch those triceps that we've been using lots of, bringing the palms together. Lower the thumbs toward the upper back. Yeah, let's do a little bit deeper stretch. Left hand to the right elbow, pressing down. Right hand to the left elbow, pressing down. And release the arms, take them by your side. Roll the shoulders. And just come to stand for a moment. Feeling the stillness. Feeling your posture. Making little micro adjustments. And then lift your toes and spread them wide and lower down. Bend your knees. Feel your breath. Nice, slow, even rhythm. Open your eyes and look at a point on the ground away from you, right in front of you. Bring weight into your left foot. Feel the weight come onto the entire bottom of the foot. And then bring the right foot onto the left thigh above the knee, flexing the foot. Let's bring the right hand to the right knee, pressing the knee away from you. And then if you can, hinge forward over your leg, letting the gaze point come closer and closer to you, perhaps coming all the way to your foot. Pull the belly in toward the spine. Focus on your breath, focus on your gaze point, your drishti. And lift yourself up, place the foot on the ground, stand for a moment in stillness. Lift the toes and spread them and lower them down. Feel the pattern of breath, the rhythm, the flow. Opening the eyes. Bend the knees. Gazing at a spot away from you on the ground. Feeling your breath. Place your left ankle onto your right thigh. Place your left hand on your left knee and press it away from you. Focus on your breath. And then start to fold forward, letting your gaze point come closer and closer until eventually, if possible, you can release your head down, looking at perhaps one of your toes or a point near your foot. Scoop your belly in toward your spine. Lift yourself up, release the foot, stand for a moment. And then inhale the arms out to the side. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms. Roll the shoulder blades in. Breathe into your chest. And then exhale and fold forward. Lifting the hands, lifting the lower belly. And then release the hands, bring them to the ground, bending the knees if you need to do that. And then bend deeply into the knees. Take the knees wider than the arms so that the inside of the knee is resting on the back of the arm. Plant your hands shoulder width apart with your fingers spread wide. We're gonna lift the hips and shift the entire weight forward. Keep going forward and forward and forward until the feet can come off the ground. We're not bringing the head to the ground, not today. I'm not doing a headstand today. So we're just keeping the hands shoulder width apart. We're keeping the knees on the backs of the arms. We're lifting the hips like a stink bug and then shifting the whole weight forward, not toward the floor, forward. Go ahead. Lift the butt and bring everything forward, getting the feet to come off the ground, bending the elbows. Okay. Okay. Let's come down onto the buttocks. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Reach the left hand across for the right ankle or shin. And reach the right arm over to the left. Looking up under that right arm. Hold on tight with your left hand so you can really fall into the left side. Breathe into the right side. And inhale up, exhale arm down, taking the left shin, inhale, left arm up, exhale, coming over to the right, holding on tight with the right hand, and really letting yourself fall into it. Inhale up, exhale down, release both hands to the ground, take a breath in, lift your chest, exhale, walk your hands forward, fold over your feet, drop your head, drop your elbows, drop into your breath. Walk your hands in, roll yourself up, plant your feet hip width apart, and slowly lower down onto your back. Hands can be forward, hands can be on the knees, hands can be on the chest, hands can be overhead. Once your head comes down, release your arms down, lift your buttocks, tuck your tailbone, and come right back down. And then release your legs and shake them out. If you're using an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes, or if you're comfortable, just close your eyes. And rest your arms out away from the body. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling your whole body. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the body into the ground. Inhale deep. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the bottom teeth away from the top teeth, slightly parting the lips. Inhale deep. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the mental activity, turning your awareness to the feel of your breath and letting all of your attention rest there. Occupy your mind with the breath, but let the breath go so you don't have to try to breathe anymore. Just let breathing happen and feel it in your body. With each breath, letting your body relax more, letting your mind quiet more, letting go, letting go, letting go. Breathe to your heart. Move fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest. Rocking side to side. Feeling the ground massaging your back. And then come center, rub your hands together, rub your feet together. Come to one side, resting your head on your underside arm, resting your whole body on the ground. Just feeling your aliveness, feeling whatever expression of life is showing up right now. And when you're ready, slowly lift yourself up into any comfortable seated posture. Sit bones down, head tall, spine long. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste.